Hey everybody, Glenn here. I've got another Funko pop haul for you today. This is another one of my kind of random pop hauls with pops from a few different sources. I'm going to start off with a Justice League pop. This is, ironically, the first Justice League pop I picked up. I don't have any of the regular ones. The first one I've gotten is Wonder Woman with Mother Box. This is a Walmart exclusive. This is number 211. See the other ones on the back. But this is the first Justice League one I've picked up. I've got the regular set coming. It's just coming all at once, but this I saw at Walmart and decided to pick that up. Next, we've got something from Wonder Woman, the movie itself, and that is Aries. This is the 2017 Summer Convention exclusive, even though this is starting to... sticker's starting to come off there. I hate to see that, but this is Aries, not in the regular Wonder Woman set that you see here. This is a Summer Convention exclusive from this year. So Aries. Next, we've got our first exclusive from Pop in a Box. This is Deadpool Venom, so basically Deadpool with the symbiote on him there. This is a Pop in a Box exclusive, as you can see there. It's there first. They're big enough now to get their own exclusive. Very cool. It comes in the same line as the X-Men pops that we've seen over the past few months. Kind of the comic book X-Men. This one is Deadpool Venom. Next, we've got another Marvel pop. This is Red She-Hulk, the 2017 Summer Convention exclusive. I was really looking around to get this, and I'm glad I finally did, even though when it came, it was a little bit beat up. You kind of see the box is a little bit smashed there. Not too much of a concern for me because I really wanted this pop, and it was pretty cheap. So that's Red She-Hulk number 231. Pretty much the same set as the regular She-Hulk and some of the others as well. And lastly, we've got an oversized pop. This is the Balrog from Lord of the Rings. Not to be confused with the Fall Convention exclusive. I'm not sure what the difference is. I'll have to look at it. That one was a little hard to pick up, but this is the regular oversized Balrog from Lord of the Rings, number 448. And this is a later series, that's pretty recent. You can see that we've got a different Gandalf, a different Frodo, Sam, a Nazgul, and Saruman in this series. So I'm excited to open this big guy up. So let's see what these pops are all about. Let's look at them close and up close and personal. Here is Wonder Woman. This is from the Justice League Pop Heroes number 211. This is a Walmart exclusive. So this is Wonder Woman and Mother Box. So she's holding a Mother Box there. The Mother Box, not only an important part of the Justice League movie, but as far as the origins in the DC cinematic universe to begin with. So there she is. What I like about this figure, well, let's look at the box first. Again, Walmart exclusive. She's got the Mother Box behind her as well. And then there's the regular set of Justice League figures. And back around, number 211. Now, looking at this, it's not only a good looking pop, but this is not a metallic figure, but they've managed to make her look almost that way. You'll see her bustier there is very shiny. The colors really jump out at you. It almost looks like a metallic figure, a metallic exclusive without being one. Her lasso looks great. This is a good looking pop figure. I noticed there's more blush in this one than in previous Wonder Woman figures. So there's a couple that are like that, but for the most part, there's a little less blush in these Wonder Woman figures than the Justice League one. So nice reds, nice blues. We talked about the colors. Mother box came just fine. Hair looks great. No light or dark spots there. And that's a good one. So there she is. There is Wonder Woman number 211 from Justice League. Here is Aries number 197 from the DC line. This is from the Wonder Woman movie. So this, I showed the Wonder Woman earlier, and that was from Justice League. This is an actual Wonder Woman movie. It is a 2017 Summer Convention exclusive. I've never seen a sticker falling off quite like that. I did order this online. But the box came a little bit on the beat up side, and that sticker being loose, the least of that. So there is the side. Typical Wonder Woman series box, and there's all the regulars. Interestingly enough, they show on this box the regulars, but also some of the exclusives, but not all of them. So it's kind of odd. You've got the Amazon Blue Dress and Diana Prince. I'm still missing from this set the Diana Prince and the Blue Dress Wonder Woman. So hopefully I'll get those at some point. This one, though, is the Aries. Another pop that's just a little bit bigger than a regular pop, which is what you want from this particular character. Obviously, his head is humongous. The mold here is looking good. The details in this pop are all about the molding as opposed to the color. I mean, it's a two-color pop. Really a single-color pop for most of it. But you can see they've gotten very intricate with his little sash there, his clothing, his helm. Just lots of little detail in the grooves and his gauntlets, but particularly his waistcloth there and the boots as well. So very detailed in that way, not so much in the color, but I like this. It reminds me a little bit of the Sauron pop, but very cool, especially for being probably my least favorite part of the Wonder Woman movie was the Aries stuff. But they did a good job on the pop. Even has little chinks in the armor, as you would expect. So looks very cool. That's number 197, Aries, from the Wonder Woman movie. All right, number 237. This is Deadpool Venom. This is the first and only pop-in-a-box exclusive pop figure. So looking at the side, we've got our nice half and half Deadpool and Venom. And then on the back, guess what? They throw that in with the 90s X-Men set as well. Got a lot of those. So this is Pop-in-a-Box's exclusive. They also have a Dorbs version, which I'm sure we'll be seeing at some point on the channel. So you've got a typical Deadpool half. So if you were to look at it like that, you can't really tell the difference. And then you've got a symbiote half. With this pop, it's great all the way around in that it's very recognizable with the Deadpool. But you've also got some very interesting details. The bobble is great. The head sits perfectly where it should. A little bit off center. But what I really like about this pop is one thing, this hand. This creepy Venom symbiote hand reaching out there that's totally off the mold. You know, it's different than anything else you're going to see anywhere. It just looks crazy cool, and I love that part of it. I mean, half of it is just Deadpool, but it's this other half that makes it. Very interesting for their first exclusive. One thing is it's readily available. Most exclusives you think of as selling out really quickly, but you could easily go to Pop-in-a-Box and buy this particular pop. Since when they were taking pre-orders all the way to now, very easily available, not sold out, very easy to get. So a really cool pop to get, an exclusive, a sticker pop that's actually easy, and you can just go right on their site and buy it. So that is Deadpool Venom number 237. Okay, here is Red She-Hulk number 231. This is another 2017 Summer Convention exclusive, so around the time of San Diego Comic-Con. And this is Red She-Hulk, Betty Ross herself. I'm holding her up because she doesn't like to stand up. And we'll go over that here in a second. But there's Red She-Hulk. You can see the box I got. Again, I got this online. Came in a little bit damaged state. We got some chinks here or there, which isn't my favorite thing in the world, but it could be worse. I don't care that much about box damage and condition, particularly, especially compared to some other people. But it's fair to point that out. You know, kind of buyer beware on some of these box issues. All right. Now, the first thing, again, is that she doesn't really want to stand up very well. Now, I want to bring in her counterpart, good old Jennifer Walters herself. Now, she's the same way. And I think part of this is the fact that their heads are real big. And again, they got set on the backs of their necks, and because they're pretty much the same mold, just different colors. So anyway, they don't like to stand up. That doesn't make it great for my kind of display. I have to really work them and work that neck, work that bobble, make sure it's not bobbling very much. And then after that, they're generally okay as long as they're not bobbling, so I can't stomp on the floor too much. So there's Red She-Hulk, but as far as the design itself, this one's all about the colors. I love the red and black colors. They go so well together on this pop, and it's such a dark, deep blood red. It just looks awesome. You don't see too many characters with this deep of a red. The black came out all good. Not too many of those little light spots, maybe one or two little ones. And her suit is perfect with the black and just the hint of purple, suggesting She-Hulk to begin with. So very cool, very good. I've wanted this one for a long, long time. I was hoping she would stand better than the green version, but they're similar in that way as well. So that is Red She-Hulk number 231. All right, we've got the Balrog from the Lord of the Rings. This is from the second Lord of the Rings series of pops. This is number 448. Not to be confused with the New York Comic Con exclusive Balrog, the limited one, which is glow in the dark and a lot lighter. It's orange basically him on fire, and it's a glow in the dark. Now, this is the regular version. You're not going to find the New York Comic Con version anywhere unless you want to pay $80, which is about what it's going for right now. Pretty much you can't get it at this point, at least not for right now. So oddly enough and ironically enough, I like this one so much better than the New York Comic Con one. It's darker. I think it's fiercer looking. The problem with the glow in the dark pops, sometimes they have to color them a certain way in order to get them to glow in the dark. This is much cooler looking to me. You know, yeah, the other one glows in the dark. It's probably great when you turn on the lights, but this one as a regular display, I think is much more awesome. So let's look at the box. There's that second series of Lord of the Rings pops. It's got Balrog fight Gandalf, a Frodo, Sam, a Nazgul, and Saruman as well. So there it is on the back or on the side. Again, very cool looking, oversized pop figure. I like this one so much better than the exclusive one. At this point, I don't think I paid to get the exclusive one because once I saw this one, I was like, I don't need that other one. Very cool. Lots of color, lots of detail trim color, which you don't find too much. The red kind of intermingled with the black. Look very fiery. His mouth, his little crown here, his whip ready to drag Gandalf down with him. Very cool. You've got the red on the horns, but you go down to his arms and you've got more orange and fiery look down there. You got the back, the down his back, which didn't necessarily need to be that way. They could have just made this whole thing the black, but they did it really well, interspersing the fiery colors and making it a really cool, very, very good looking pop. I just love this one. My favorite oversized pops at this point. Some of the other oversized pops can get kind of boring. They're all single color, unless they glow. We've got some really good ones, but this is quickly becoming my favorite. So this one is Balrog number 448 from Lord of the Rings. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this look at some more pops that I've got. I've got a lot more to show you in the coming days and weeks, so stay tuned for all that. As always, check out my social media off to the side. Look for me on Twitch. We've got a lot of great live streams coming up. And check me out on Patreon too, if you like. Lots of great ways to support the channel and let me do, keep me doing what I love to do, and that is presenting all of these great pops and subscription boxes to you guys. So until next time, I will see you guys later. Adios.